for me for like a little bit, but things didn't work out. But I found out that he was in the army and he's been to Afghan. He's been stationed in Afghan like 4 times. When I was talking to him, he was about to get ready to go out there for his 4th time.
What is this?
What is this? This is a One Piece game called One Piece World Seeker. You gotta run around and complete the story that Ichiro Oda wrote for us. It pretty much is a One Piece version of Spider-Man. I think they should be able to hear you unless you have your setting turned off to work. No, they can't.
How good is it, 1 through 10?
1 through 10, since I've just started, so far it seems like a solid 10. I mean, there's moves from the, there's practically everybody from the show that up to the point that it's about, like, because they don't have, I just started watching the anime, so I don't know who they don't have, but I know that they have everyone up to Brook. So that's pretty fire. And then on top of that, they also have a lot of.
Is it online and how much is it?
It's not online. It's strictly a single player game, and it's on sale right now for like $10. I think it's less than $10. It's $10 or less. But it's strictly single player, and it's a story that was written by Oda for like specifically just for this game. We're on this island called Prison Island, where all 3 prisons are at. There's a sky prison. Let me see if I can find it. I've been able to look up into the sky and you can see it. Okay, alright, boom, right there. Sky prison. And then there's a prison on here. It's called Prison Tower somewhere. And then I also did a mission in the last video that I had to cut off because I had to go do something with my son. But in that one, I saved Frankie from the underwater prison. This is a little marine base. It's pretty fire. The graphics aren't too bad. They look really cartoonish, you know. They don't really look like an anime. They don't like the way an anime would be drawn. It looks like Borderlands gave birth to One Piece. This is what it would look like. Yeah, Borderlands and Spider-Man had a kid is exactly what it is. Because they have like a little skill tree and everything. Watch right here, and you can get you can get yourself a bunch of different moves like Gum Gum Gatlin, freaking Gum Gum Bazooka. This is the armament hockey. And you got observation hockey over here. And all this stuff right here for takedowns and being able to. This is how I get around, like Spider-Man, the Gum Gum Rocket. It's basically just like Spider-Man. Like if you played the first Spider-Man, if you played this Spider-Man game right here, if you've played this game, then it's very similar, very similar. But since it's on sale, I think it's worth it. I mean, I like it a lot. But I also really enjoy the anime, so I feel like that helps me. I'm kind of like, I'd say I'm kind of biased. This anime is fucking fire. So for me to be able to play a game that's open world-ish, fucking fighting marine people all day, I get to save all the other my crewmates. That's the only thing that disappoints me, is that I can't play as anybody else. It's just Luffy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Luffy, but Zoro's fire, man, with his swords. That guy fuck you up, man. I also wouldn't mind being able to play Sanji. I probably could have learned a lot more about Sanji's moves, because it looks like Sanji now has the fire added to his kicks, and where I'm watching, he doesn't have the fire added to his kicks yet. Yes, I have Jump Force. I love Jump Force. I love Jump Force. Jump Force is awesome. The only... No, go ahead. Go ahead. Hell yeah. Fucking, I made my character look like, well, I've made a lot of characters because I've started over the game, since you can't just replay the story, like there's no new game plus or anything to it. You have to legit clear your cache just so you could be able to play the story again. So I've done that like 6 times to play that story, because I mean, I enjoy playing the game, but the free missions are too easy, and so I was like, I don't really want to do that. The only thing that pisses me off about it is the way they have the computer play. It's just, it gets so annoying. Oh my god! I sat there and yelled at my TV for hours, dude. Oh, that was so annoying. That was one of the worst fights. That was one of the worst fights ever. And then right after you beat his ass with no powers, you get to fight him again with powers, and he's even stronger, and now you have powers. It's like, this is straight grade A garbo. Like, that was the only thing that I was about it. It's like, the story was good. I love that it was all with the anime characters and shit. Like, that was awesome. But it just, the way the computers played and everything. But I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but I saw this thing that they were talking about that game developers have come out and said that they'd rather us rage at the game than us say that their game is too easy. They'd rather us rage and quit playing the game and not want to play the game than us sit there and talk about how they made a game that was too easy. So that's why I was like, dude, is that why a lot of these games that I've been playing recently are just straight dumb? Like, they're just fucking dumb. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, dude, they have gaming testers, right? Like, and someone tested this and played this level and thought that this level was good enough to put out into the fucking world. Like, yeah, the first couple times I had a lot of trouble with it, but after I beat it and I realized how it's pretty easy. You just got to keep the pressure on him, and then that man can't do nothing, because all his moves, he has to stand far away from you to do them. So you just keep applying that pressure, can't do shit. He turns out he's a big bitch. How much am I worth now? Damn, 500 million berries. Zoro's at 320. Holy shit. Where I'm at, Luffy's only at like 100. And he's at fucking now 500 million. He jumped 400 million berries. Holy shit. I did, but then I quit because my friend was a lot better than me. It made me feel bad. I was like, I used to think I was so good at Mortal Kombat, and I played my friend, and I was like, I'm never playing this game again. So I did it. I haven't. It's just because, like, well, it's not even that I could be good at the game, okay? Because, like, I mean, I stream, and I have a small fan base. Like, I have some people that like to come watch me stream. So, like, I could do it. Like, I have the skill to be good at the game. I just don't put the time in for it. Like, one, I don't like to block. I think blocking's is bitch mode. Like, if you block, you're a bitch. That's why I don't like fucking, that's why I hate Jump Force. I'm like, bro, y'all guys are bitches. Just fight me. So like, that was why like we'd play a lot and I'd have to start blocking, because if not, this guy would just fuck me up, and then he'd block me and do combo breakers, and then he's like, he could get like half percent combos, and I'd be like, bruh, my combo consists of 3 hits. The only person that I got really good with was the Joker. That was when I was playing fucking, I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking learn how to play, and I'm gonna get good with one character, and I'm gonna kick your ass. And the character I got good with was the Joker. I beat him like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, alright, I'm content with life. Never played the game again. Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, I could reinstall it, but it probably won't be done till like tomorrow. My internet's whack. And especially because I'm streaming again, since I turned back on my stream. To download it. To download it after I turn it off. But yeah, I'll just download it again. Get all the characters, because I didn't get to play with Spawn, so that'll be nice. I'll get to check out Spawn. Because I stopped playing before Spawn came in, because Spawn came in like way late. Oh, dude, it's from fucking Tropical Law's crew. They have Tropical Law, they have Beepo, Scratchy Apu, and Jewelry Bonnie. Hell yeah, that's fucking sick. They have all his crew right there. I don't think they said Law. I don't think Law's in the game. He's not part of my crew. He's like, he has his own crew, so I don't think he'd be in the game. I think this is just about my crew. That'd be cool if he was in the game. Ah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, he liked to use Kung Lao. I liked Cabal. Cabal was pretty good, but I was a big fan of Cabal and MK9, so that was what drew me to Cabal. And then what else did I use? I can't remember his name. Let me think. Okay, think. Oh, Shao Kahn. Yeah, because I think he was like one of the DLC characters that wasn't a part of the actual DLC. You had to buy him for like $3. I bought him. Yeah. Oh, he was a pre-order thing? Well, you could buy him for like $3 or $5 if you didn't pre-order it, so I bought him. And I loved him. Yeah, I loved him. He was fire. I tried to learn how to play with Kodokan, so I like Shao Kahn, but Kodokan's not the same. But he's a lot better than X, though. X, he was garbage. Like, I tried to play with him on X, and I could not. X was... Oh, he was really bad. I miss playing X, though. X was fun. Oh, I agree. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, yeah, she was a lot better. Facts. They made fucking Cassie a little bit too OP in 11. She was strong when she first came out, like super strong. And then with all her little like robots that she calls in, Uh-huh. That's why I can't play fucking Street Fighter, dude. Street Fighter has it's so stupid. Yeah, because I don't remember seeing a lot of people play Sub-Zero on X, and then 11 came around and Sub-Zero was like one of the popular characters. She was garb. Yes. Yeah. They took away the bounce? That was the only way that she could really get a combo going. That's dumb. They really nerfed her. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, sounds like Mortal Kombat. I like playing with Leatherface in X with his that meat clobber brutality that he had, where he would just sit there and bash the hell out of him with that hammer. Wow, that was awesome. I had a friend that liked Jason. Nah, but they gave Freddy some nice powers in MK9 though. His cage was really OP that he could do that, like his claw cage. He was just a good character. Oh, I also like to play as the Collector. If you could learn how to play as the Collector is actually really OP with his 6 fucking arms. His special move auto combo. A lot of his moves, like whenever a lot of you do his special moves, they have like a combo themselves. So if you could just get like a 4 hit, bounce them up, do that combo, do another hit, and then do the combo in it, and you get it, a nice little damage going. I was kind of sad though that they took out 100%. Like, I mean, I hate them. I hate it when it's done to me. But I mean, it was always fun to look at. You know what I mean? Like, it sucked. Don't get me wrong, but you can't tell me it wasn't cool whenever it happened. I believe it should be over. The last story was kind of ass, if I do say so. I didn't really like it. No. It didn't really make sense with like how the other ones kept on progressing and going forward, and then this one was like, yeah, we're gonna go back at that. Like I felt like they, as the team themselves, didn't want to make a story. Like they didn't want to make new characters. They didn't want to make anything like how they did with the kids and everything like that. They were just like, all right, how can we make money off of shit we've already done? And then they killed fucking what's her face? Like how do you how how do you just kill Sonya Blade? Facts, because like she just got into a big ass argument with her mom. And then her mom just dies. And then on top of that, what even made it worse is that she had to go back, and when then she gets back, she has her fucking young mom be there. And it's like, what the fuck's going on, dude? Like, you just died. Oh, that was a terrible scene. It was a terrible scene. Yeah, yeah, I get it. But it's just like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like they just didn't, they were just trying to make money off of like the characters that they already have. Like they don't want to progress or make anything new or make anybody else or put anything else inside the story. Facts. Kind of forgot about that. That fucking like whatchamacallit, they're all from Jax, they're all from Earth and shit, and then like you got Raiden, who's all God. Dude, that'd be cool if they fought the gods. That'd be a way they could go. They could fight the fucking gods. But then I guess they already did that in the fucking Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe game. Not like really, but like ish. You know what I mean? Like that was like the whole point of it, was like fighting back against what they really didn't even know what they were fighting back against, and that's what Raiden came out and said was like, I don't even remember who they were fighting. I just remember at the end, it was like that boss level where that guy was sitting in the chair. I forgot who that fucker was, or someone that was sitting in the chair that was controlling it all. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm retarded. Mm-hmm. Stronger than any Shao Kahn I ever fought. I know it was just too strong. Return to the fountain. Okay. I thought that the movie that they came out with was gonna be a game. Cause I looked up, like after we finished the story, me and my friend looked up like when the next game was coming out, and that's what they put, was that it was coming out soon. And I was like, oh look, it's gonna be a game. And then we like looked at it, and I was like, oh, it's It's not a fucking game. It's a goddamn movie. That's the movie I'm talking about, not the Mortal Kombat movie. It was like a fucking the Scorpion's Revenge or some shit like that. Yeah, that's the movie that I was talking about. That was the movie that popped up that it said it was gonna be a game, and then we like looked into it. We're like, this is not a fucking game. Like I was all excited about it. I thought like Mortal Kombat was gonna give a whole ass story just for Scorpion. It's gonna be like a little RPG. I was like, dude, this is gonna be fire. And then I saw it was a movie. I was like, man, some bullshit. I bet it is because a lot of the animated shit is done correctly. Like I used to watch like Hellboy is one of my favorite MCU characters, and I've watched the new movie that came out was ass. Like it had nothing at all was correct. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. I was like, how the fuck do you get everything wrong? When Guillermo del Toro made a movie, he gave you blueprints, bro. Like, it didn't make sense to me how you could have blueprints for a movie and still make it wrong. But I watched a couple of like they had like an animated series of it, and the animated series slap. Did you know that Japan makes their own animated series for superheroes like that though? Yeah, like I was going through Netflix and they have like an anime Wolverine, bro. He looks so weird. He looks so weird. Yeah, and I did more research and like there's like they have like a bunch of shows like that, and it's just like they have their own version of it, I guess. So their versions are different from ours. Yeah. Like they probably get like the movies that we get, but I bet like whenever we get like cartoons and shit, like if they wanted to watch the cartoon, they'd probably like, you know how like we just watch their animation and we just dub it. I feel like they reanimate it and they just take what we have. Like they just take the voices and shit, and they're like, all right, and then they just reanimate it to that. They're like, this looks a lot better than what the fuck you got us watching. Have you played that Battleground game that's free? It's kind of fun, dude. I was playing it and I was like, dude, I kind of like this game. I finished the story in like a day and a half. I was like, dude, this game is fun. The only thing that pisses me off is when I fought with the women, dude. The women were so annoying in that story mode. I also like that it wasn't just like I thought it was gonna be like a one-person game, and then whenever I like looked in to see what the tournaments were about, I found out that it was an online game, and I was like, sick. Like the King of the Gauntlet, the tournaments, all that's all strictly online, and then you can also like invite friends to play online, like and do 1v1s and cage matches against them and shit. So like, I was like, damn, this game is a lot better than I thought it was, because I wanted to get it when it was first coming out, but I didn't think it was gonna be worth it. Thought it was gonna be like, have you played 2K Playgrounds? It's the same thing as Battlegrounds, like it looks the exact same thing, except for it just has to do with basketball. But then that one, there is no like campaign or anything like that. It's just, you just play, and it's not even online, like you just play. Like, you load into a game, play it ends, and then you gotta restart it and get a new game going. Like there's not like a you can't play like a season or anything like that. So I didn't think it was worth it in the beginning, and then I saw it was free and I played it and I was like, damn, I would have fucking def spent money on this if I would have known that it was like this. No. That sounds fire though. Ultimate Muscle, the name sounds fucking awesome. Mm-mm. Fire game or what? Hell yeah. I used to play this one like NXT game on the GameCube. Had like, I just remember it because there's this one character that I'd always play as. His name was Homicide. What was it again? Yeah, I'm dumb. Oh hell yeah! This game is fire. Is it 8-bit? Please tell me it's 8-bit. No? Oh, dude. 8-bit would have made this game even 10 times better. This is an anime. And it's an anime about wrestling. I found me something new to watch. Let's go. I'm a big anime fan. And I didn't know that this is I thought like this is like the actual thing to the game. That's why I was like, bro, this would be fucking awesome. Dude, anime is the best. Like my wife, like she first met me, she was all into like watching like Riverdale and all that dumb shit, and I was like, dude, that's not good. And I was like watching anime, and she wouldn't watch it. She would just be in the back, and I'd be all watching my anime. And one day, I was rewatching the first anime I ever watched, which was Blue Exorcist, and I fell asleep while watching it. And so she saw the ending, and she was like, "So why did he turn into the devil?" And because I put it back to the episode that I was watching before I crashed, and then I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Why did he turn into the devil?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? Who turned into the devil?" Like, I had no clue what she was talking about. She's all, "Him, that man right there." And I was like, "Oh, from this?" And I was like, "How do you know that?" I was like, "How did you know that he turned into the devil?" I was like, "Hold up, explain." And then she was all, "Well, I saw the end." And she's like, "He was like, the devil was talking to him or something." And I was like, "Oh," I was all, "So you were watching it?" And she was all, "No." And I was all, "If you want to know more, you're gonna have to fucking watch it." And then I came home the next day from work, and she's fucking sitting here and watching the goddamn anime. I was like, hell yeah. And now we watch anime together. I've got her to watch Hunter. We were watching Seven Deadly Sins, fucking, since it's not completely finished. We keep up with it, like, on the daily, but fucking, season 5 just came out, and that season was ass. Completely garbage. It only had 12 episodes. Everything was fast. It was like a one battle type. Oh, it was. They could have done a lot more with it. It was not what I wanted it to be. It was disappointing. No. I mean, I know it's based off of like the Archie comics, but no. I'm not into it. The one show that she got me to watch, that she used to watch, was The Good Doctor. That show's awesome. The nigga's autistic, and I don't know if you know about it, but he's like autistic and he becomes a doctor, and he's like one of the best doctors ever. Like that man, like in the literally the first episode, how it opens is this man saves a kid's life from a glass sign that fell on him, and it like punctured his neck, and he's sitting there all bleeding out, and he's all walking, and he legit walks to the TSA people, and he's like, "Can I get a knife? I know you guys have knives. Give me a knife." And then they don't give him a knife, so he knows where the knives are. So he goes and he grabs a knife and he goes back, and he told somebody else, "I need you to find someone somewhere that sells alcohol, and I'm gonna need a straw." And he makes I don't know what exactly it's called, but it like reduces the air that's going into the boy's body, and he makes it out of alcohol, a knife, and fucking a straw, and like and some clothes. And he used it, and he was making it, and like you could see like in the fucking alcohol, it was like all bubbling, like sucking it in, like the oxygen and shit. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'll watch this one. Yeah, he like says all kinds of lies. Like there's this one girl who goes to the doctor, and like he's doing all the ER visits that day, and they're like, "You're in charge, just watch it." And she's like, "Okay." And so he's in charge, and he orders like every time he goes in, he does like a full ass like test, and like on everything. Like if you went in and you said your stomach hurt, but you didn't know, like you couldn't tell him where or what was causing the pain, he would run every single test that he could possibly run to see what's wrong with your stomach. Well, this one little girl, she went in there and her parents were fighting, but there was actually something wrong with the little girl. And the doctor went in there and saw that he was ordering all these tests for the little girl with stomach pain. And then when he went in there, he saw the parents fighting, and he pulls them out. He's like, "Look, I know you're autistic, so you can't read these things, but the little girl's not sick. She's sick because they're fighting, and whenever she goes away from the home, they stop fighting, and she doesn't want them to be fighting." She's like, he's like, "That's what the little girl's doing." And she's also just give her like an antibiotic or something, and send her on her way. She'll be okay. Well, he ended up running a couple tests before that, and one of the tests came back to him, and it said that little girl's life was like in danger. And then he legit drives from the hospital to their house. He pulls up private records to find out where they live, goes to their house, and saves that girl's life. Like she's legit in her bed, covered around in like saliva and like fluid and shit from like where she was like convulsing and shit in her sleep, and like they didn't even know because they were too busy. They were still fucking fighting at their house, like, and it would like, and if he wouldn't have ran all those tests, they wouldn't have known, and that little girl would have died. Like that man is a crazy ass, good ass doctor. Do you all know who the actor is? You ever seen the Spiderwick Chronicles? No, the Spiderwick Chronicles. Fuck. I don't know his name. Let me look up his name. Wait. I thought you'd seen that movie because like that's like the only movie that I remember. It's Freddie Highmore. Well, that's the nigga who plays the autistic boy. That's the doctor. He plays him well. Ooh. Admirals are gonna come to this island? That's scary. They're the strongest in the Marines, admirals are. And there's only 3 of them. And I've met only one, and his name is a fucking Kogi. And a man who's able to use ice. Because there's these things called devil fruits in this anime. And there's 3 types. There's a paramecium, a zoan, and what's the fucking other one? No, that's a paramecium type. That's the name of it. It was a gum fruit. That's the name of the fruit. Like each one has a name. Like there's just one the enemies that we're fighting right now. There's just one guy. His name is Rob Luigi, and he ate the cat fruit, but the leopard version. So like he it's like a basically what turns you into a cat, but it turns him into a leopard. And so you got the leopard variation. But I can't remember the 3rd type. But I know that it's like paramecium, zoan, and then there's a 3rd one. And each ones have different abilities. And zones are they're the most OPs because they're the ones that are like that. Like he can turn his whole self into ice. So like basically, he's kind of like immortal. Like there was this other guy that he fought. His name was Anaru, and he was legit living electricity. Like they killed him, and when they killed him, even though he was dead, he just shocked his body back to life. He shocked his heart back to beating. He did it like 10 times, just so his heart would start beating again. You know, in real life, they would have stopped after the 3rd time. Nah, this man he just kept shocking himself, and then eventually his heart started beating. Oh my god, I hate you, Sanji. What's your quest? What does Chopper want? Nice. So I found 2 out of 6 in my crew. How is that? How does that make any sense? How is there 7 of us now? But you added Brooke and oh, okay, never mind. He already had Nami and Chopper. So there's the other 2. There's the 2 that he added plus the 7 from now. Okay, makes sense. Had me confused there. I was like, wait, what? How am I only looking for 6 people? But that would mean I would just be looking for the people that are in the anime now. I wouldn't be finding Frankie and fucking Brooke. But I have Nami and Chopper, so it's dude, it's funny because this man Luffy, he's been looking for a musician since the start of the anime. Like that's all he's cared about. He didn't care about getting anything else other than a cook and a musician. And now this man fucking, and that's the last thing he gets. It's fucking hilarious. Cause he's been trying to get a musician since fucking from the beginning, and he ends up being the last thing that he fucking gets himself. Oh, dude, you have no idea. Let's go. Gotta meet with a specified person 1,000 meters away from me on the other side of the ocean. Are you fucking serious? I don't think my thing is gonna. I don't think my power will last that long. Even if I used my gum UFO, I don't think that would work. So that means I gotta run. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait, wait, wait. I'm going the wrong way. Turn back this way. I could use the bridge. Oh, 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 nice. Oh my god, can I fly now? Thank you. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to stop? God damn it, Luffy. fight y'all. Come on. Oh, nice. Who am I to meet with? You are really a pirate, right? Yes, I'm a pirate, bitch. Because I'm not a bad pirate. I'm not a pirate who's just out to get money. I'm a pirate in search of the One Piece. The whole, like, because you know how, like, pirates are. They're like, you know, fucking, I'm gonna run up on this fucking ship. I'm gonna take this shit, and that's it, you know? Like, they're fucking, they swindle people. And, Luffy, he's not like that at all. Like, he does not care. Like, he wants to be friends with everybody. Let me mute you real quick. I was just in the bathroom. But, he doesn't, he's not that type of pirate to go and be running down people's ships or running down into towns and causing havoc in the town and just taking what he wants. Like, he goes and he pays for his shit, and he's very friendly. He doesn't, when he goes to a town, he's like, alright, I'm just gonna come here. I'm like here to get stuff. You know, I'm not here to destroy your shit. I'm not here to take over anything. Like, yes, I am a pirate, but like throws everybody off because like the only thing that he's worried about is getting food, getting stuff for his ship, so he can continue traveling the Grand Line, so he can get to the end and find the One Piece. Like throws everybody off when they see him. Cause like he legit like saves people from the tyrannical rulers and all types of shit. There's this one kingdom. It was the Ice Kingdom, and they stopped there because this like well, it's not an ice kingdom. It was an ice island. Because on the Grand Line, you can have, there's different types of islands you can have. You can have fucking a winter island, a summer island, a spring island, or a fall island. And then so they were stuck on a winter island, and they needed to get help for Nami, their navigator. And whenever they went there, there was this one guy, his name was Wapple, and he was not a good king at all. He like kept all the doctors for himself. He didn't care, kept them all for himself. Like if you wanted to get help from a doctor, he wanted you to go and beg him for it. And then he was like, he thought that if he kept all the doctors to him, that all the people would be loyal to him and do whatever he says and all this dumb shit. And so Luffy gets there, Luffy goes and fucking fights him and beats him up. He like legit launches him because he does this one move called Gum Gum Bazooka. He just legit uses that move and launches him like 3-4 islands away. And then they fucking went and saved this one girl. Her name was, damn, I really forgot her name. Well, her fucking, the kingdom was called Alabasta Kingdom, and they needed to get this girl to Alabasta. So they're like, fucking, they were legit, he legit just fucking did it. Like, he got her, put her part of the crew, and they went to like 4 different islands with this girl. We're fighting off this fucking place called Baroque Roads, because they were trying to take over Alabasta, and he fights this, and then fights this nigga who was a warlord of who worked with the Marines. He fought him, killed him. He legit is just a very nice guy. He does not act like a pirate at all, so it throws a lot of people off whenever he does tell him I'm a pirate. And he's like, yeah, I got a 500 million berry bounty on my hand. They're like, what the fuck? He's just all sitting there chumming it up with them, eating their food. And they're like, you have a 500 million berry bounty in your head. And you're just, hey, this is how you act? Most people with that kind of bounty just come in and start destroying shit right out the bat. Like, there is no talking. This dude wants a ghost. This dude Luffy wants to see a fucking ghost. Are you serious? You guys are so excited. He said, is it really a ghost? Okay. Nice. Oof. So what is Cyberpunk Online like? What do you do? What do you do on what's the online like? Is it just like GTA or what? Really? I thought it was an online game. Damn, I thought it had a... That's weird. That's odd. Oh, actually, no, actually, I think I remember that. That was a big issue in the beginning. Or, well, it wasn't a big issue, but like it was a thing that made a big. It was a thing that made a big ass meme. It was a meme for a while. It was like finding out that Cyberpunk 2077 isn't gonna have online, and then it was like, but finding out you'll be able to customize your genitalia and go from like had a sad face to a happy face. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, how is it though? Like, what is it? Oh, is it? You played Saints Row the Third, right? So do you remember how you could like you can make your bulge bigger than like and smaller? Is it like that, or is it like actually like customizable? Ah, that's okay. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So yeah, it's kind of like that. There's not much to think to like change between it. Like the memes are making it all exaggerated. So that's why I wanted to know, because like the memes are gonna be like me and Cyberpunk walking around with my 12-foot dick and shit, and I was like, God damn it. That's lit. If I can make it a hermaphrodite. Ooh, nice. Oh, so it doesn't give it both sets? It just makes it look like a female with a dick. Nice. I just assumed it have both. For this being an island, this is one stupid fucking island. It's because it's not really like an island. It's islands that are fucking connected. They just connected them with bridges and shit. And I'm like, no, that doesn't qualify as a fucking island, goddammit. I should be able to get from everywhere. And no, I shouldn't have to cross fucking sea and bridges and bullshit. Stops me from being Spider-Man. There's no trees to swing on. I need the trees. Oh shit, I missed. Who's calling back up? Who said hurry up and get back up? Where's that guy that has the telephone? There he is. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Calling it back up with your transponder snow. God damn it, and they're already coming. I wish I would have known they had a guy with the transponders now. I would have fought him first. Ooh, purple health guy? That means he's strong. You lied! He was weak! Oh, there's another purple guy. Where do you guys keep coming from? Oh, okay, he was the last one. Oh yeah, I'm saving Robin. Robin and Frankie were the only ones who got captured. I'm trying to understand how the fuck Robin gets captured. She has one of the most overpowered devil fruits ever. She literally, if she can see it, she can grab it, dude. Like, her devil fruit is if she can see it, she can grab it. It's called the flower fruit. But basically, if she sees it, she can bloom her hand on it like a flower. Like, she can bloom up her hands, and they'll open up. Like they went up to the sky and they went up to this island called the Sky Island. It was called Skypiea. And this nigga fucking Usopp was swimming in the clouds because it was like an ocean. They called it the White Ocean or the White Sea. And he's swimming in these clouds and he starts swimming like going down like a dumbass. And he was all, "Wow, you just keep going down." He's all, "I wonder how deep it is." And he's just like there's gonna be a fucking bottom. I was like, "You're gonna fall through the clouds." They sat there for like 5 minutes and then they're like, "Usopp hasn't come back up in a while." Fucking. So Robin tells Luffy, she's all Luffy, she's all stretch on your hand as far down as possible. She's like, okay, and then she goes le flou, and like I guess that means fucking like bloom or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it does, but like it put her eye, like she closed her eyes, and her eye was on his fucking hand. And so this man is like reaching down, and she's all looking around with it on his hand, finds him, and then blooms from his hand multiple of her hands to reach across and grab Usopp, and then they bring Usopp back up. Like, she fights people, and people will be like, "Yo, you want some of this?" And she could legit just be like, "Le flou," and then have fucking, like, all kinds of hands grab them by their head, their fucking body, their feet, and everything, and then she, like, has them all bent back. She's all, "Say something else, and I'll break your back." So I don't get how she gets captured. She's literally captured right now where I'm watching. And I'm like, dude, how do you get captured? You are literally, quite honestly, I believe, the strongest, and you're the one that's getting captured. Zoro's fighting the fucking warden. I fucking love him. I love you, Zoro. You're a fucking G. This man's just fighting the fucking warden like it's no big deal. And probably winning too. That man Zoro's fights with a 3-sword style and fights with demon swords too. He fights with 3 demon swords. The first demon sword he gets, they're like, "No, you can't have it. It's a demon sword." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Anybody that takes it's destined to have bad luck." He's all, "They'll die. The luck that falls upon them is terrible." And he's all right. He's all, "Well, let's see what's stronger, this sword or my luck." And fucking throws the sword up in the air and sticks out his hand. And then the sword falls down, and it's fucking awesome because it goes in slow motion and you can see it fall, and like the back of the sword just rotates around his arm. Pirate Hunter Zoro. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. He's the first crewman that Luffy gets, and he was a pirate hunter, but he wasn't a. But he says it throughout, like literally the entire show. He wasn't a pirate hunter by choice. He left his hometown. He has terrible sense of direction, so he left his hometown in the search of this one man called Mihawk Hawkeye. And he's the strongest swordsman in the world. And Zoro's whole goal is to be the strongest swordsman in the world. Well, he has terrible sense of direction, like I said. So he gets fucking lost on the way going to wherever Hawkeye is. And then he needs money to eat and shit. And so he just took up bounty hunting as a side job to continue getting him money and to continue on his lifelong journey of finding fucking Mihawk. Shit's funny because he saves him, fucking Luffy saves him, and then they go and find Nami. They go to another island. Nami's on that island. They get Nami, and then after they get Nami, they go to this fucking they go to the Baratier, which is a fucking restaurant in the sea. And it's the second place that he's been with them for maybe like Zoro's been in a part of the group for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and already he finds Mihawk. Literally, fucking Luffy finds Mihawk for him in like a week, 2 weeks. I was like, are you fucking serious? Fucking loses though. Takes a fat ass L. Well, Mihawk is the strongest. Zoro was like, this is the first time Zoro's ever met him. Zoro was barely like 18 and just went out and was like, yes, I've been training since I was a kid. I'm still the strongest. Mihawk's been out there and he literally floats on the ground line on a chair and a raft. Like it's like legit looks like a little fucking raft, and he's just sitting in it and he just lets it blow him in his little way. It's crazy. This anime is crazy. It's my favorite out of the big three. But even though it's my favorite out of the big three, my favorite anime of all time still is Bleach. Even though it's part of the big three. Like, it's better than Bleach, for sure. For sure it's better than Bleach. It's better than Naruto. And I don't even like Naruto. Naruto's dumb. It's a good anime, don't get me wrong. It's a great anime. I just don't like how much fucking everybody likes it. Like, literally, people will literally watch Naruto and then be like, anime is the best. And they'll be like, have you watched this? Have you tried this out? And they're like, no, Naruto is the only one. Like, he's the best. And I'm like, can't say anything. I don't wanna be mean. I'm just like, all right, let you have your opinion. There's literally like so many other animes that you could watch that are awesome. Like, I feel bad for like the 90s era, because there's a lot of 90s animes that I like to watch that are really fire, but they're one season long and they're never gonna get a reboot. They're never gonna get anything because fucking of how much they were overshadowed back then. So like nobody knows about them. They don't have the fan base that they should. Cause I watched this one. It's called Ushio and Tora. That shit's hard. It's about this kid who is protecting his whole family bloodline. Is like all his ancestors protected this one thing called the Beast Spear, and it's to stop the yokai. Yokai are basically demons, and he whenever he like doing it, he doesn't believe his dad. He's like, dude, he's like, you've been telling me that fucking story since I was a fucking kid. He's like, it's fake. And then he ends up finding the Beast Spear, and his name is Ushio. And in the beginning of the thing, there's like a prophecy talking about how a yokai and a human will come together and save the world, and their names are Ushio and Tora. And fucking, so like it says that right after you like find out his name and all that shit, and he finds the Beast Spirit. It shows you the opening, and that's the opening it's talking about. And I was like, oh shit. And he finds that Beast Spirit, and then the yokai there's a yokai impelled by the Beast Spirit, and that yokai used to like just not give a fuck for human life. He was like just always rampaging through Japan. He was killing people, killing things like back then where they like had like a lot of the Oni and shit. And he was just destroying them. He was just destroying everything. So that Beast Spirit was made to destroy specifically yokai, and it turns the person who wields it into a yokai. But the only reason that person turns into that yokai is because the guy who made the Beast Spirit in for killing yokai, but he did it out of vengeance and hate. So that's why it turns people into a yokai, because it turns them into something that hates fucking other yokai. Like, if that makes sense. Like you're like, it's like a demon, but you're only like a demon to fight. Like it's like a demon to give you the strength. Like it matches your strength to fight yokai. Like it completely changes his appearance whenever he touches it. As soon as he touches it and like grabs onto it, he gets a long ass fucking hair. His eyes change to cat eyes, and he like his demeanor is completely different. And fucking, but like that beast is that down there. He finds him and whatever, and he's like, all right, take this spear out of me, and I'm gonna kill you. And that's gonna be that. And he's like, I'm not a fucking idiot. He's all, if you kill me, you're gonna go kill other people. He's like, I'm not just gonna take the spear out. But there was this the miasma. It was leaked out, and it's basically like demonic aura. And it was built up wherever he was held, and then it leaked out and brought all these other demons to where he was at. And so this motherfucker ends up going down there, getting the beast spirit, and he makes Tora fight for him. And so then basically he gets that beast spirit, turns into that demon, and then the rest of the anime is him like fighting other demons to fight this big ass one demon who started all the other yokais. It was fucking crazy. It was like, there was a lot of battles. There was so many fucking battles. He like, it was awesome. His mom legit saw him in the future doing all the shit that he was doing. Cause she's like holding that big giant demon that was going down. She held him underwater in like a seal. So he could never wake up, because if he woke up, he would fucking go back on destroying the world and shit. So, his mom is down there, and like, it was like the third generation of the ancestry line of the first person that put him down there. And so she got put down there. Hold up. And whenever she got put down there, she stayed down there, she kept him sealed, she did her shit with like no complaints. Then one day, she called upon the person that put her down there, like the celestial being that is inside of her, like her first ancestor. She's like, I had a dream that I gave birth to a boy who ends up finally killing this demon. And she said, really? She said, what was his name? She said, she said, if you can remember that, can you remember his name? She said his name was Ushio. And right then, the fucking celestial being knew. Like, she was like, that's part of the prophecy. Like, she's like, okay. She's all, I'll find me a new vessel, but that vessel is only going to be able to hold me for 2 years. She's all, so you have 2 years to go and find you a man and to have you this boy. She's all, if you don't do it, then it's not meant to be. She's all, you just saw a dream of the prophecy. She's all, but if you can go and have this boy, she's all, then you are the woman for the prophecy. And she ends up having him. Like, literally within a month, she gets pregnant and being back on Earth. So she ends up fucking having Ushio, and like Ushio is like legit a fucking basically a god. And there's like the battles that they have in it are fucking awesome. There's like this one where the yokai part is taking over Ushio because he's relying on it too much. And so all these girls that he's impacted go and fucking save his life with his mother's comb. They like start brushing the demon hair out of his fucking head while he's attacking Tora. Shit was crazy. It's awesome. Like, 90s animes are sick. They just don't have the fan bases they should, because they don't have the animation that they should. Like, they have a lot of good battles, but sometimes the animation do be a little doo-doo. Scuff. No, I don't think so. Sounds cool. What's it about? Oh shit. Did you watch, were you a big fan of, fuck, why can't I think of the name? Mobile Suit Gundam? I love Mobile Suit. Mobile Suit's awesome. Gundam's awesome. My favorite one is the one about the kids. That shit go hard. That shit was sad though. When Mikazuki fucking died. Oh my god, I cried my eyes out. I knew he was though. Like that was the whole part of Chocolate Man's plan. Fucking Chocolate Man. Did you know there's a Mobile Suit Gundam game on here? And it's like has like all the Mobile Suit Gundam animes put into one, and it's a fighting game. This shit looks hard. I wanted to get it. It looked like it went stupid hard. So you fucking... I bet you liked Evangelion too then, huh? My cousin liked it a lot. I didn't really get into it. I liked Gundam better. But I know my friend, his cousin also watched Evangelion, and he liked it a lot too. He said they'd be like sitting in blood, and when they're inside the fucking mechs, and they'd be like able to breathe in it too. That's what they said. They'd be like it was like some special type of blood they were able to breathe in. It was fucking cool. I was like, that's cool. Yeah, that is just like Zoro. It said, hey, I have something for you. He's all, is it a key? He's all, is it a key? He's like, yeah, it's the key to Robin's room. He's all, so you can get in there. He's all, she told me to go. He's all, really? So she's fine? She's like, yeah, she told me to go get this key. And I was going back to go open the door. He's all, but somehow I ended up outside the prison. Told you, he has terrible sense of direction. Literally, like, there was this, where I was watching, they're like, alright, he's all, we need to go, he's all, I think we should go left. And then Sanji's all, if you're saying go left, he's all, we need to go right. He's all, why? He's all, because your sense of direction's terrible. And then he's all, and then Nami's all, we're not going either way, we're going straight. And Zoro still turned fucking left. You see Luffy stretch his arm and grab Zoro by the fucking back and bring him. He has a terrible sense of direction. That nigga's dumb. Then that's ass. I don't even get to fight with my crew. Could have fought with Zoro by my side. That would have been hard. Luffy, you're in the prison tower now, aren't you? All the sailors are talking about it. Oh, shit. Yep, sure am. I'm here to rescue Robin. There's no way in. The prison tower is vented in the ceiling. I can climb? Since when can I climb? This is news to me. Okay, there we go. I was like, yeah, there's nowhere to fucking climb, but there we go. I was like, I knew I couldn't fucking climb. Fucking liars. Why is this wall so damn fucking huge? Nice, I made it in. So Robin's somewhere in that prison, huh? Alright. I don't see any green figure around here. So that means Robin's not here yet. If she is, she's down. She's not up on the top. Nice. There she is. How come I can't see her? Alright. What am I gonna have to do? Am I gonna have to go up all the way the fuck up there? I'll fucking do that. Okay. So, it did not require me to get all the way up here. Damn, I am up here. I just glitched the game. Oh, is that what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to get in through one of these doors, I bet. So which one is she in again? I think it's this one. No fall damage. Don't understand. I found it. It's right here. Oh, I had to interact with it. I'm stupid. I think this. I think this will hold it. Hold it. Ah, I thought that was Robin saying that. It's this bitch! I forgot her name! What's this bitch's name? Fucking Tashigi, yes! God damn it! Fucking Tashigi. Lieutenant Tashigi. I hate you. She thinks she's like, she's a swordsman too. And she's like fucking Zoro's biggest rival. Just because she looks like Zoro's fucking friend from a kid. Zoro hates her, and she wants nothing more than to beat Zoro's ass. Shit's funny. Zoro's like, Zoro will be like, bro, can you please stop fucking looking at me? She'll be like, why? She's like, I'm just gonna fight you. She's like, we're gonna fight. He's like, no, I can't. He's like, I can't even fucking look at you. Oh, you bitch. How dare you pop up behind me like that? Like which ones? Like Hey Arnold? Cat Dog? I remember Street Sucks. That's the skate that's a skateboard one, right? Or no, I think that was a different one. Yeah, no, that's a different one. It was like I think I remember that one. The last one, Extreme Dinosaurs. I got like the last of the 90s. You might have got to watch. You might have got to experience a little bit more than me. Bro, I beat your captain, and now you leave me too? First I beat Smokey's ass, and then he's like, alright, catch you later. But I'll see you again. And now I beat your ass, and you're like, alright, I'll catch you later. But I'm gonna see you again. Makes no sense. Alright, let's break. Rob man approved. So this is the second break in prison break that I've done. First was Frankie. Now Robin. Ooh, I can't wait to hear how he says his Robin's name, because the way he said Frankie's name was fucking hilarious. Because instead of saying Frankie, he was Frankie! he said Robin. He rolled his R and everything. It wasn't Robin. He said Robin. Yes. Yes. Captain Planet was... It sounds familiar, it's like ringing like a bell, but it's like the bell's like really far away. No, I didn't watch that one. That sounds like that show would slap though. Nah, I didn't watch that one either. That one sounds... The soldiers of the future. What makes him so future-like? Oh. Have you read Berserk? Neither have I. I want to meet somebody that has read it so they could like let me know if the hype is true. Like if the hype is true or what it is, because like everybody says it goes like dummy hard. Like I don't think it has. I think it has an anime adapt, but I'm not sure. There's like a bunch of books, and like I know like the guy who's like he was really depressed or something like that, and him writing it killed him. He was like too busy. He was too busy worried about writing the book and getting it out there than worried about himself. And so he ended up being like really sick and he died. Yeah. But everybody like I want to know if it just has hype because of that, or if it has like the hype and it's like really good. Like there's just like maybe a reason to read it. Or to get into it at least. I wonder if Jeannie is the bad person. Watch Jeannie into being a bad guy if Robin knows her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And the plot thus has thickened. I said in the plot thus has thickened. Jeannie could be bad. Is that Bungy's ship? Is that Bungy the pirate clown ship? Whose pirate ship is this? Oh, is this one man's pirate? Yeah, I think this is that guy who Captain One Man. I fought him earlier in the story. On one of the chapters I did, I fought him. And I saw like the pirate flag. I saw their I saw their Jolly Roger. And I was like, it looked like this one pirate from the show that I knew. His name is Bungy, and he's a pirate clown. And but he's actually really fucking strong. So I was like, damn, they have fucking Bungy in here? That honestly scared me. Because fighting Bungy would not be fun. He has like this advanced form of fucking hockey, and it's raw. He can kick shit and make it explode from the inside out. Like instead of getting hurt from it, you'd you'd absorb it, and then your inside would hurt, and then it explodes. Like there was like this one part where they were showing they were trying to destroy this big ass cliff that they were on, and everybody else used their hockey and it just cracked to the surface. This man kicked it, and you looked at it and it looked like he did nothing. Like he was just weak. Like it looked like he did nothing, and then. It showed out, it did an explanation of the hockey, what it did and shit, and basically it absorbs the kick and then just explodes from the kick, from the inside out. It just, you could see where they all kicked it, it just broke, and was broke. And then it just had cracks in it. And then after his kick, and like it took a while, and like the fucking forge for a move to absorb, it just like breaks off. Like it didn't even break off where they like kicked it, where like you know like a chunk would just fall off. Like no, it fucking exploded. They weren't on a big ass chunk anymore. Like they were just falling. Let's fast travel to Sapphire Town real quick. Oh. Okay, so what direction do I need to be running in? Turn around. Go this way. You. Hopefully I don't need to be on top of that. Hopefully this one's to find Brooke. I love hearing Brooke's laugh. But it's not like a regular laugh. None of their laughs are regular at all. I don't know why I said it's not like a regular laugh. None of their laughs are regular. When he starts off, he's like, yo, shit's hilarious. He's all crying every time he laughs too. He never fails. Oh, it's not. It's fucking Usopp. What do you need there, kid? I lost the stones my boss asked me to get. Thanks for the big gym, kid. . Boom, found him. Haha, called it. I knew I fucking found it. I knew it. Luffy! It's just the tools I bought were stolen and demanded I give them back to him. The Navy controls all the mine's resources. Not me. I love it because they only say like one word for like all the sentences that I have to fucking read, and they just grunt like a bunch. He'll be like, "Huh?" And then I'll have to read like 2 sentences, and I'm like, dude, you just grunted. Illustrious Scarlet. I didn't know I was a fucking miner. I thought I was a fucking pirate. But whatever floats the boat. Nice, I did. Nice, I found an illustrious Scarlet Gem. What's up, bro? That must mean I gotta go up more, huh? Let's see right there. Three? We can try three. Okay. God damn it. Your boy is fucking lost. Another dead end. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fucking trouble finding these fucking crystals. This is a stupid mission. Oh, it was just a big gym. I hope he says that a lot. It cracks me up every time he says it. Nani? Ignoring this up. He'll say it a lot. There was gonna be no way to get to it from over here. fall down every time. That's ass. You're straight holding. Or not hugging me, but just holding. Straight holding right there. What's up? Yeah, I have like I have some pops that I've collected, and then I have a bunch of Hot Wheels and Pokemon cards. Fucking, I don't know how many I have, but I have a lot of Pokemon cards. A lot. You have a lot of stuff? Hell yeah. Be right back real quick, so I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Doctor Strange goes absolutely so hard. That was cool. Yeah, fucking. It would have been better though if it was the necklace, or like I want to get like a fake plant, the plants that they crush up in the movie that he drinks. That'd be sick. I'm just sad that the Doctor Strange movie got postponed. The second one. This is gonna be the first Marvel scary movie. It was gonna be the first ever Marvel movie that was gonna be under the genre as horror. And it was gonna be the second Doctor Strange movie, but there was something there. I think there was issues with the director and Marvel, and so I think the director ended up backing out. And so they postponed it, and which it really saddens me because I feel like if they do end up making it, it's not gonna be a horror movie anymore. And I was so excited to see Doctor Strange be scary, like. And now you're telling me that it's not gonna happen. And it's just because Marvel's fucking stingy. Oh my god, am I supposed to punch that? I don't think so. Oh no, that's a knockdown. It's a chest. They said meet at the freaking summit. I'm at the summit. Oh wow, I hate myself. I already went this way. I literally just turned left instead of going right. If I would just kept going straight, I was already on the right path to him. Oh, instead I fucking took a whole ass detour. You have to ask Frankie. I see now why people say I act like Goofy. And my friends have told me that, like, you know, like, cause there's like a thing we're going around, and it's like describe me using anime characters. And they said my personality is Luffy's, and I was like, you think I act like Luffy? I was like, Luffy? And then they're like, yeah, you do. And then they explained it to me, and I was alright, that's fair enough. And then I started looking at it and watching it a little bit more closely. Now I'm like, yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. This man will get sidetracked by literally anything and everything. Like when they're walking in Alabasta, Alabasta's a desert. It's a summer island. So it's basically a desert, like a beach place. Like it's like there's sand all over the place. And they're literally walking in the middle of the desert of nowhere, and this man literally was all, "I'm hungry," and sees a little house off to the right, and takes a right and just starts walking with everybody. Ooh, who's that guy? He looks cool. What's his name? Oh, there was no name. He's not nothing, he just looks different. Cool. Does he have a bulletproof vest on? Or is that supposed to be like armor? I'm confused. He's literally trying to fight a girl? Are you serious? She's not even doing anything. I'm literally punching you and you're all, let me run at this girl. I hate when they do challenges like that where like they focus, you gotta protect somebody. So the enemy's focused on attacking them. I'm like, bro, come on. I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene back. No, I gotta fucking run all the way back to Topaz Town. It's just like Spider-Man. There's legit no cutscenes in Spider-Man to get you there. It's legit. They talk. All right, you gotta fucking run the fuck back over there. All right, we're done talking. All right, now you want to go somewhere else? You gotta run the fuck over there. We do not help you get there at all. True, because in Spider-Man there's like, I mean, I don't have to stop swinging around. I can do tricks while I'm swinging around. This one I kind of get stuck, having to fucking cross over islands and I'll be running. But I guess they make up with that by whenever I'm on the floor. There's usually a lot of Marines around, so I'm constantly fighting. That makes up for it. Come here, boy. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna need tiny wood for, but I sure do have a lot of it. Fucking reinforcements guy. Always trying to call in reinforcements on the transponders. That's just funny because they use snails to talk, and like the snail doesn't move. It's like not alive, but it is alive. Like it has eyes and everything. And then whenever like someone else is talking to you, their voice comes out of the snail. Like the snail is talking, but it's their voice. It's fucking hilarious. And you use like the shell to talk back to the other person on the other snail. And then they just implemented what they call baby snails, and they're basically like fucking walkie-talkies. You wear them like a wristwatch, and you can hear from them and talk into them. And you don't have to take off the shell or anything. It's fucking like, yes, you need to invent these. I would definitely use the transponders now. Ow. Ah, shit. I want to know how UFO works. I wonder what I think he'd have to be kicking both legs in a circle to keep himself above. Alright. Bring it back. I gotta go get my wife. So, probably be like 10 minutes and I'll be back. Shouldn't be too long. Huh?
Gordo was in our room?
Yes.
You want some candies?
Yes, I want tendies.
Thank you.
I'm hungry.
You probably would just walk in the room and put on the book.
They're all cold.
You want to walk?
Now to go get the last straw hat. Where's the last red dot at? Oh, this is the last one. I forgot I already found this mission. Damn, I can't believe I didn't click the fucking ghost one. Of course it's gonna be Brooke. Brooke's a fucking skeleton. in New Mexico. No, New Mexico. Where are you? Damn. I said damn. You're a hell of a... Yeah, I'm in the States. I watch a show that's based off of a town in Canada. It's yeah, it's called Forget About It. It's like a cartoon. It's about this mob boss who's a mob he was a, well, not a mob boss, but he was in the mob in New Mexico, not New Mexico, in New York. And then he kills his fucking the Don. And whenever he killed the Don, then he rats to the fucking the FBI. He rats, and so they put him in the fucking goddamn witness protection program, and they change his name to Jimmy McDougal and move him down to Saskatchewan. And so he lives in fucking Regina over there in Saskatchewan, Canada. I was like, hell yeah. He lives in Regina. I don't know if that's an actual place, but it's Regina, Saskatchewan. I think that's what it's called. It's like, he makes it seem like it's always snowing up there. It's hilarious. I'm sorry, I'm eating, so... that's fucking hilarious. Fucking Brooke. Look at the way Brooke looks. That's fucking Brooke. Brooka. The fuck? Did you even say Brooke? What is that? Brooka. That is not Brooke. Oh, the live fruit. Okay. The revive fruit, huh? That shit's so sad. So Brooke, whenever he was alive, he was a captain of a ship. And he ate a devil fruit, but the devil fruit didn't give him any powers or anything. So they thought it was a useless devil fruit or a fake, because back then there was fakes. Because you can get a lot of money for a devil fruit. So people would make fake ones. And he thought he ate a fake one, but whenever he died, he didn't die. He was like on like the celestial plane. and he came back to his body. But by the time he came back to his body, he was already rotted, and now he's a fucking skeleton. And so yeah, so this man never dies. But as a pirate captain, he made friends with this whale named Laboon, and he used to fight Laboon, and Laboon was like really friendly of him. And then whenever he went out to the Grand Line, he was like, Laboon, you're gonna stay here. Eventually, I'll come back to you, but for now, you have to stay here, Laboon. Well, he dies before he can ever get back to Laboon. And Luffy meets Laboon, and Laboon is literally trying to move this mountain that divides the Grand Line between the real sea and like the Grand Line, and he's trying to break it because he's trying to get back to Brook. And shit's terrible. And shit's so sad because they think that the pirates went back and they never came back to see Brook, to see Laboon, that they just went home, and that's not true. Brook fucking died. Shit's so sad. There's this one episode that when he gets introduced, he's like, he falls. He's on Luffy's ship, and he falls on his face. Or no, he's on his own ship. Never mind, not on Luffy's ship. He's on his own ship, and he falls on his face. And then whenever he's lifting up his face, he sees all his crew, and he's back alive, and he's a person again. And he's like, really? He's like, I thought you guys all died. He's like, they're like, no, it was a dream. And then he goes to get up again, and he hits his face again, and he's looking down, and he's like, I know this isn't a dream because that hurt. He's like, I've missed you all so much. Like, and then once he looks back up to look at him again, it like has like the perfect cut, and it goes to him being a fucking skeleton, and he's back on a destroyed ship. And the shock of him realizing that he was dead is like, oh, it's heart wrenching. Because he was all talking, he was all happy, all crying, like such joy. And then once he picks up his head, he just stops moving, stops talking, his jaws just open wide, like it's just the pure shock all over again for him. Oh my god! He's another Sanji.
Are you serious?
Yes, he said, as a symbol of our new friendship, would you mind showing me your panties? He's another fucking Sanji. And Luffy goes, ha ha ha, that's just how he is. You fucking piece of shit. No. Nice. So now I have my crew. Let's go to my ship. I want you to see Frankie, babe. He fucking looks awesome. He looks nothing like the way we see him. So what time is it for you over there? God damn. I wonder if anywhere in the States would be on the same time as you. I'm trying to think. Because I'm mountain time. So if I'm 10, and then my friend in Arizona is an hour above me. So everyone over there in like California and shit, it's going to be 11 here, it's barely going to be 10 over there. So that means probably not. Probably nowhere in the States is on the same time as you. Maybe New York, but they're probably an hour behind, or New York would probably be an hour ahead around that section of the States. If I'm correct. I don't know the time zones too well, but I know them enough. It's not like I really be going anywhere. I live in New Mexico. It's like one of the most popular states out there. Or I guess I can't really say poverty, but like we're low class. Like we don't have many nice things over here in New Mexico. Like except for like in like there's like 2 cities that you can go to that has nice stuff. Other than that, like everything else is just like a little town. Like everything's just little. And it sucks even more that we're right next to Texas, and like Texas has all this nice shit. It's all big as fuck. I'm like, it's like, damn, alright, what do we have? Oh wow, Gum Gum UFO actually does damage? I thought it was just a maneuvering move, not like an actual fighting move. sleepy sleep. I do. But a lot of the anime that they have in there, but it just sucks because a lot of it is if they have it, it's uncompleted. Like they don't have all of it, and then if they do have it, it's like it'll be like one season. I'm not a big fan like the one season animes. I like my animes to be long, so I have so I have the time like to get invested and uninvested. Because whenever then they're like the one season 12 episode anime bullshit wave that's going on, that's not for me. Like I can't. It just like it's just too fast. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, I finished the anime. Like, and I'm like, oh yeah, you finished the anime, but they could have fucking gave us so much more. We could have learned a lot more. Like, this is so sick, and now I have to watch this one anime, one season, over and over again. It's only fucking 12 episodes. Like, everything goes down so fast. Like, what is this? Like, you literally start off fighting people from the first fucking the first episode starts off as a fight scene. Like, ease me into it. I don't. That's the one anime that I do not watch. I just don't. I don't feel like I'd like it. I don't watch JoJo either, but I don't watch JoJo specifically because of this animation style. I want to like. Oh shit! Law is in the anime. So his fucking wanted poster wasn't for nothing. Holy shit! It was saying everybody's voices, but it didn't say Law. Like, it didn't say who was fucking voicing Law. He hasn't said a single fucking word. Everyone except Zoro and Sanji. Everyone except Zoro. Sanji went out looking for him after Nami asked him to. Okay. Hello, Law. What am I gonna eat without Sanji? I'm starving. Hey, Straw Hat. Fucking Law. Goddamn, Luffy, how do you completely not notice that Law is standing right there and it said hey to you 4 different times now? I've been on the ship this whole time. Oh my lord. He's been on his ship the whole fucking time. Of course. Did you hit your head on the seabed when you fell from prison? Why don't I cut it open and take a look? My bad, sorry about that. I guess this is the way you are. Yeah, he's a fucking retard, Law. I thought you knew this. Once I've seen how Sunny's doing, what do you do? You won't forget, right? Of course not. Don't worry, Trappy. I'll make sure to remember. Keep Little choppy chops. Alright, may as well hang around the Sunny until Zora and the others get back. 1000 Sunny. At the 1000 Sunny, you can have Sanji issue explore requests to ask Usopp and Frankie to make equipment and outfits and change clothes. You can also talk to any of the Straw Hat Pirates on the 1000 Sunny to get up to one material a day. The day resets at midnight. The day resets at midnight, so try talking to the day. Okay. Where's my wife? Turned around, she's not there. I finally found him. He was wandering all over the island. Fucking Sanji. Took you long enough, curly brows. You're one to talk. Oh wait, I'll just keep it right here. So where the fuck is she at? I wanted to come see this fucking weird ass nigga named Frankie. Frankie! Come see Frankie!
Busy, I was pooping. I shouldn't have said that.
You hear that, stream? Girls do poop. Hurry up. Frankie! Yeah. Nah, you can have that. I think it's just like one that I've already taken a bite out of. Yeah, he gets a lot bigger. I like how Robin's eyes get a lot bluer. Look. Look at Robin's eyes. Have you not noticed all the sailors? No one gives a fuck about them sailors, Usopp, except for you, because you're a scaredy ass nigga. Usopp has his fucking sick ass sing shot. He used it. I saw him use it. Yes, Assassin's Creed's awesome. I like Assassin's Creed. I fucking I bought Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 3, and Revelations for my Switch. Three is my all-time favorite though, because I really like learning about I really liked learning about the wars throughout the history. So that one being about the Civil War was awesome. I mean, you get to participate in fucking what's his face's ride, and then you get to do Paul Revere's ride. Like, I thought that shit was awesome. You get to tell people the British are fucking coming. like, it was just so fun to me. Like, I'll never get over that. I'm sorry, Tank. That's why you don't sit so close to me, and I won't have to kick you in the face whenever I just move my foot. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 will forever be my favorite. Black Flag's a close second, though. It's just sad. Black Flag is super sad. I didn't play the new one. The two newest ones. Viking, I haven't played that one. Or not Viking, Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I didn't play that one, and then the Odyssey, the one that's like they changed it and made it like super RPG-ish. It didn't even seem like it was Assassin's Creed anymore. So I like tried to play it, and then I didn't like it, so I didn't play it. I was like, this doesn't even seem like it's Assassin's Creed anymore. Like, I don't like this. What's the, what did that one, what does that one come with? Yeah, see the one that I got, because I got Assassin's Creed 3 by itself because it's the remastered version. So I got that one by itself. But Black Flag, I think it came with Revelations and it was a bundle. I think that was the bundle one. I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, 3 and Black Flag were super hard. Yeah? 2 is fire. I'm not gonna lie. 2 is death fire. Nah. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't like one of the ones that I was like, this is sick. To me, it's just a lot more tedious. There's a lot more work you had to do for it. You ever play Fable? Ah, dude, you gotta bust out an Xbox 360 and send this man some Fable. Oh yeah? So you've never played Halo? So you've never played Gears either? Damn. Those are the only 2 games that I give credit to fucking Xbox for having. Those are the only 2 that are good. Gears and fucking well then I guess Fable too. Fable's pretty fucking good. Fable's awesome. It's like it's GTA but mystical. Like, so yeah, you know how RDR2 has like you could be a bandit or you could be like a good guy. You're like an outlaw or you're not an outlaw. It has it has that same basis in Fable. You could be an angel or you can be a demon. And if you walk around and you do good stuff and you're being good and you're just focusing on the story, you know, doing that shit, you'll get wings and a halo whenever you play. And you walk around with wings and a halo on. And you're like a fucking, like you'll be like this little like beast fairy type thing. It's different. Like your character was whatever you picked it to be. There's like 4 different ones. But if you were bad and you were a demon, then you got horns and fire on your head. Shit was so fun. Like you'd be like going and like fucking running through villages and the houses would be like mushrooms and shit. It was fun. It was really fun. Fable was awesome. They were thinking about making a new one, but they haven't announced that in any of the E3s, so unless it's not true. It was just a rumor. Did you ever play Destroy All Humans? Hell yeah. Did you play the remastered versions? I didn't either. I wanted to though. Destroy All Humans is super fun. They remastered it a while back. The second one's better than the first one. It really is. You can do more. There's a lot more to do in the second one. Like with your abilities, you can take over more things and be more things than you were able to in the first one. The first one it was just like cows and people. Quite a bit. I tried finishing the crypt, but I didn't. I was close. But I needed to do the. I was focusing on doing the head thing, getting all the heads. Yeah, that was like the last thing that I was doing in the crypt that I suddenly forgot that I needed to do. All right, because the crypt was hard. It was a lot harder than previous years. Like there was a couple times in the crypt where I had to look it up on YouTube because I was lost. I was like, yo, it's telling me to look up this shit, and I'm like, I don't even know where this is at, bro. I need some fucking help. Oh yeah. My favorite intro would have to be like for a game. Oh, for Mortal Kombat. The it was another character that I used that I forgot to tell you that I was pretty good with. That wolf guy. Yes, the one where he walked up as that green wolf, and then all of a sudden he just started walking and he was a fucking man. That one was pretty tight. I don't really remember too much of the intros. I like the outros more. That's what I paid attention to more, was the outros. Oh, at the start of the game. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen him in That's what I was wondering. Whenever I've seen the gaming, but I don't think I've seen the intros. Like not like. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I do remember this one. Okay, now that I started watching this one, I remember this intro, Armageddon's intro. Armageddon's intro hard. The only reason I remembered Armageddon's intro was because of the freaking cat. The cat nigga that looks like fucking the four-armed cat. I don't know his name. Yes, he was my like favorite character to use. I loved him. And then he was literally the first character that they showed, and I was like, yes, yes! I've been trying to fucking remember that guy for so long, and I never knew what game he was in. This shit made me so happy. Wait, which one? Did you say Deception? Deadly Alliance, okay. Bro, Boraicho's my favorite joke character of all time. This is too funny. Because, I don't know if you, do you speak Spanish or do you know a little bit of Spanish? Well, his name's Borracho. And in Spanish, the way you say drunk is borracho. So his name is literally fucking drunk. And he's the drunken master. It's fucking perfect, dude. Like, they knew what they were doing. Yeah, we fought with his chains. Oh, we did that fucker. It was like one of the most OPest things to give Lucan. Spray doing fucking chains. I thought he had like one move where he could use with him. Just one. Ooh, it's in HD too. Hey babe, you wanna heat up the rig? Babe. I just asked you if you would. Oh yeah. Sir, can you confirm that I just asked her that if she would heat it up?
Hey, can you throw this away from me, please?
But can you either confirm or deny that I asked her?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I heard you say heat it up.
I did ask you, and my friend was here to confirm it.
Get off of his toys, baboso.
There's toys. You're gonna get dirt all over them, and then we're gonna have to freaking wash them, and those are all his favorite toys.
I'm gonna spank your ass. I need a lighter. You want me to heat it up?
Here you go, bud.
Oh yeah, just take my lighter from outside.
What's up? I was picking up toys. I'm going back to watch it now. I was in the middle of watching it. Dude, what's that Mortal Kombat that had God of War? I loved using him. He was so awesome. God of War is one of my favorite gaming things, though. Like gaming series. God of War was fun. How did you feel about Quinard's death in Mortal Kombat 10? Next. Did it make you feel anyway? Oh. The classic yell. It was fire. Hey, babe. You don't want to hit it? Okay. Oh, I'm not what the fuck happened. Raiden giving him the work. Oh no. Raiden got hit. Yeah, bitch. You stupid fucking soul power. Oh no. Oh no. That's a fire snake. Oh no. Raiden was defeated. That's not ever a good thing to say or hear. The man's a literal god. Not even just a literal god. He is the elder god. God damn, he's so ugly. He looks so much better as the years progress. That damn amulet, man. They've been fighting over that damn amulet for years. What do you think about God Raiden whenever he gets that shit? Who the fuck is this? Oh, Naga? Oh, the Dragon King? That nigga is big. You don't ever get to play as him though, huh? That's so depressing. He just eats that. He just absorbs that shit. I thought he defeated him. How is he alive? Such lies. He's just eating both of that. And now Raiden, who is also dead, is now undefeated and is coming to help them. Nice. Oh damn, he still ate all that shit and deflected it. He fucking Kamehameha an electric ball. Oh damn, a bomb. TIE fighters? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? I thought they was still going. I was like, what the fuck? I was, oh, whew. Okay. Oh man, that was fucking scary. Yeah, those are nice. My favorite one had to be Deadly Alliance. That shit was like a mini movie. I was gonna say the one that I played just because I remember playing it, but and I like that intro because it's just like massive war, and they show everybody using like their own little special attacks that they have. It's pretty nice. No, neither was I. I just like the characters. The characters really I liked. Yeah, they had a lot of the characters that you never really got to see, and you haven't really seen since that one. I don't know what my favorite would be. Oh yeah. I mean, I know I liked X a lot. X was a lot. It was a really fun one. I def would. It looked like it was the last one to come out of all of them. Like the intro looked like the cleanest. All the other ones still look like they still had some old animation on them. But then again, they could have just been YouTube. Oh hell yeah. That's lit. Oh yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that's if it went all the way to ZZ, that'd be 26 for all 26 letters. So 26 times 26 it's like 496, I think, or 596 actually. I think it'd be 596. Oh, I was off. It's 676. So that's how many chests you'd have to open. There's 676 chests that you had to open. That's ass. I bet that was a lot. Nice.